Oh yeah. Wait a minute, girl, can you slow down? Wait a minute, girl, what's the rush now? I wanna introduce myself to you. My name is one-on-one guy, to prefer now. I like the way you put your fists together. I like the way you do your hair in the morning. I see why all the boys want you, girl. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about how some NFL people believe the Washington Commanders drafting Emmanuel Forbes at 16 is one of the worst draft decisions in NFL history. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So, a lot of people have a lot of mixed emotions about the Emmanuel Forbes pick. You got some people that don't like the pick. You got some people that love the pick and believe he can be a all-pro kind of a player. You got a lot of people that think he can be a bust. You got a lot of people that think it was a reach. You got a lot of people that it's in the middle. It's a lot of mixed emotions with this pick. Okay? So, a person, okay, or should I say people, some people out there believe the Washington Commanders made a mistake drafting Emmanuel Forbes. A lot of people are comparing this to Justin Jefferson and Jalen Reagor. So I'm about to read you guys an article based off of that headline right there. But try not to get in your feelings if you're a big Emmanuel Forbes fan. Just take what you hear with a grain of salt and just give your opinion down below. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody at the end of the day is just an opinion, because nobody knows if Emmanuel Forbes is going to be good or not. Have we seen him play? No. This is just initial opinions, right? So, again, just try to just listen to what they say. I'm going to give my opinion in this video. You leave yours down below. And just try not to get too attached, man. Because, again, nobody knows if these players are actually going to be good until probably like 2-3 years from now. So, let's go ahead and read this article, man. Again, it's titled, this could be a Justin Jefferson and Jalen Reagor kind of situation again. That's the title of the article. So it says, while selecting Emmanuel Forbes at number 16 overall came as something of a surprise, reading the T levels shortly before the 2023 NFL Draft indicated it was a distinct possibility. The cornerback generated some significant momentum over the final 48 hours, with many respected reporters and analysts projecting this would be the route Ron Rivera goes down. This proved to be the case. Forbes' arrival provides the Commanders with a legitimate ball hawk in their secondary, someone that could eventually become a true shutdown presence. Jack Del Rio defense has sorely lacked. There are some concerns about Forbes, despite his exceptional instincts, athletic profile, and elite level of speed. These centers around his weight and whether he can hold up against more physicality and physical imposing pass catches at the next level. Did the Commanders make a mistake with Emmanuel Forbes? Confidence is high with the Commanders that this won't become a problem. Forbes will get his weight up throughout the offseason and in the coming years, but this pick wasn't universally well received, depending on which article you come across. One example came from Mike Kersherba of Last Word on Sports, who listed the Commanders taking Forbes as one of the 5 worst picks of the 2023 draft. Not because of the prospect's talent, which is evident, but rather who was available at the time. This is the quote. This is less about Forbes as a player and more about who was on the board at the time of the selection. Christian Gonzalez going 1 pick after could give flashbacks to when Jalen Reagor went 1 pick ahead of Justin Jefferson. Gonzalez is an athletic freak with some serious competitiveness drive. Forbes weighed the same as a white-tailed deer, 166 pounds. Against more physical offenses, Forbes can be completely game planned out of the game. This pick is a head scratcher at best. While these points could be valid comparing this to one of the biggest draft errors in NFL history, is wild before either Forbes or Gonzalez has played a competitive down, which I agree. You cannot say this is the worst draft, one of the worst draft picks in NFL history if they have not played a game yet. I agree with that point. Even if former Oregon star does become the better player, Washington pick is unlikely to spiral into Rager's mediocrity based on his outstanding skill set. Nobody had a crystal ball. Unfortunately, Commanders obviously saw something in Forbes that they didn't in Gonzalez, who was snapped up by the New England Patriots one pick later, and jumbling scenes within the war room. Rivera is also known for sticking to his guns rather than changing his approach on the fly. It's an ethos that been his undoing of occasions, but was obviously the consensus agreement within the building before they went on the clock. Judging players before their first NFL practice is one of the worst parts of the post-draft analysis. It might not happen right away for Forbes or any incoming college recruits, but first-round selections get 3-year windows to prove themselves unless it becomes clear from early on that they aren't going to cut it. So let's go ahead and break down that part of the article. It's still a lot more, but we're going to stop right there. Okay, again, please take it with a grain of salt. This is just another NFL analyst giving his opinion. Giving his opinion just like how I give my opinion, just like how you give your opinion. And yes, did he make some points that were valid? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I agree with it's less about the player, the skill set, but what was on the board at the time. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. Is I don't have a problem with Emmanuel Forbes. I like Emmanuel Forbes as a player, and he's an outstanding talent. But it's about what the value was and who was on the board. Again, Christian Gonzalez has the ability to be a shutdown corner. Not saying Emmanuel Forbes can't, but 6'2", 200 pounds, that is the kind of build and size that you look for in a shutdown guy. And all the tangibles that he has, a lot of y'all say he's not fast. He ran a 4.38 at the combine, and he has fluid movements. You know what I'm saying? On speed, on tape, Gonzalez doesn't look the fastest, but he's smooth. You know what I'm saying? He's smooth, and he has all the tangibles in the world to be a really, really great corner, man. And that's why I wanted him here in Washington. That's why he was projected to go inside the top 10. Now, he fell for whatever reason. Tackling, they can say tackling and the physicality, lack of physicality is a thing, but on tape, on film, he tackles. He comes downhill. He gets his nose in the run game. So, again, I don't know what people saw I don't know what they saw that deteriorated them from Christian Gonzalez. Maybe they just assumed that Emmanuel Forbes would be a really better fit. And again, if that's the case, okay, cool. But to his other point where he weighs 166 as the same weight as a white-tailed deer or something like that, bro. Listen, the weight thing is an overreaction and is an overrated thing because he can drop and gain weight at any point in his time in the NFL. Any human can do that. So he may weigh in at 166 now, but come springtime or come fall time, comes training camp, he get on a diet plan, he gets around these nutritionists that get paid to put these guys on diet plans to help him gain and lose weight. He is going to gain weight, bro. He's going to be fine, okay? He is going to gain weight. So I have no problem with that. Again, my only issue was I would just prefer Gonzalez. As simple as that. You got players out there that you would prefer the Washington Commanders to select over Emmanuel Forbes. So that's what I did, you know? So again, you never know what's going to happen or how things are going to turn out. It's just people having an opinion, okay? Emmanuel Forbes could turn out to be an all-pro guy. Christian Gonzalez could turn out to be a trash guy. And we're sitting here looking like, you know what? Washington made the right decision, and everybody that did not like the pick is going to be wrong. Or it could be Emmanuel Forbes is trash. We should have went with Christian Gonzalez, and now we got to sleep with that regret for the rest of our life because we passed up on such an all-pro guy. Or both of these guys may turn out to be great. And you had to pick your poison kind of thing. You can be fine with Emmanuel Forbes. He's going to be great. Or you could have been fine with Christian Gonzalez. He's going to be great. So, again, you really don't know until these guys play. It's just all an opinion. Until somebody suits up and play on Sundays, then we'll see who's really the boss. But I will say this. Us Washington Commanders fans, especially the ones that wanted Christian Gonzalez, we're going to be paying close attention to his career to see how it pans out. Because if it pans out great, and he's an all-pro, and our guy's over here slugging, and he's mediocre, average at best, and he's okay, we're going to be saying we should have had Gonzalez. Or Again, Emmanuel Forbes could be that dude. Again, who knows yet? Still way too early. But give me your opinion down below on this article. What do you say about the people thinking the Washington Commanders made one of the biggest draft mistakes in draft history with selecting Emmanuel Forbes? As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please, please, please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace. Cost me one time, that's gonna get you pop. Get you poppin', get you droppin'. Slide on the one where they get you locked on. I ain't stopping till I get me